Hello, my name is Scribble, and welcome to the Week 7 Team Builder for the Seoul Draft League. This week we are playing Scion, and this is the final week of preliminary rounds. So, you can see our team and his team in the top left. He's got a Garchomp, Greninja, Terra Thundurus Incarnate, Glimora, Terrapagos, Terra Iron Crown, Azumarill, Electros, Regice, Gloom, and Misdreavus. He's got a very blue team. And you know our team at this point. We've been through this many weeks now. And yeah, so I mentioned in the last replay analysis that this match does not matter whatsoever. We are already confirmed for a top 2 seed in playoffs, and so is Scion actually. So neither of us gain anything by winning this. So I'm thinking we try to win in a very funny way. So, Scion is a big Chimecho fan, so I want to see if we can brute force win with Chimecho somehow. Now, this is not good practice. I do like to teach like good draft league concepts here. So do as I say, not as I do. And but this week we're gonna be trying to brute force Chimecho into this matchup. So, how do we win with Chimecho? We're just going to build the entire team around Chimecho and then see if we can do something with it. So, notably, the psychic resistances are Iron Crown, which could Terra out of it, and Greninja, which is pretty frail, so it could die to a coverage move. What moves does this get? Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, those can both hit Greninja, that's good. Shadow Ball can hit Iron Crown. We don't have very many stats to work with, and we're also not Terra, which is unfortunate. If we were Terra, this would be a lot easier. In fact, I have no idea how this is even going to be possible. He has a very good type chart, as you can see. Good resistances to like everything. No glaring weaknesses. So How do we tackle this with Chimecho? So surely if we're going to win with Chimecho, it's going to be some sort of Calm Mind variant, right? And I'd assume stored power. I think that's the only way we're going to get enough power to brute force all these guys. Does this get Draining Kiss? Ooh, it does. Okay. So Draining Kiss could hit the Greninja and also give us some recovery. What other setup moves does this learn? Encore, well, that's not a setup move. We have Curse to increase our defense. Cosmic Power. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, maybe we could be Cosmic Power Weakness Policy. What could we proc Weakness Policy on? Greninja Dark Pulse, maybe? Terrapagos Dark Pulse, but I don't think it has much reason to run that. Azumarill knockoff? It's possible. It seems a little awkward though, but at the same time, like we kind of need all the stats we can get if we're gonna win with this. We do have to compete with the Iron Crown though, because that's also can like Calm Mind, which is pretty scary. And we also need to like stay healthy. So, like, maybe we just want Wish as another move. Maybe it's like, Cosmic Power. Oops. Weakness Policy. Stored Power, Draining Kiss, and Wish. Draining Kiss might be too weak, though, if we don't have a reliable way of boosting our special attack. I don't know how much I like Weakness Policy. Just because there's not that many super effective moves that we could take. So I think I like Calm Mind more. I wish there was just a way to like increase our defense more efficiently than Cosmic Power. Like if this learned Iron Defense, I think I would go for that here. It could just be this set though. And then, like, maybe go leftovers and, like, max defense. This is probably our best bet at winning with Chimecho. What do we set up on? We could set up on That's a good question. Maybe Gloom, if it's not Sleep Powder. Yeah, maybe those guys at the bottom we could set up on, but what about the guys at the top? I'm not entirely sure. If the Terapagos isn't Calm Mind, we can probably Calm Mind on it. The Terapagos could have Roar, though, just because we have a lot of setup threats, and, like, it seems difficult for Terapagos to get going versus our team because of Annihilate, Tinglu, and Metagross. So I could see a more defensive Terapagos coming. Alright. So, we don't really have many options if we're going to try to win with Chimecho, right? So it's basically Calm Mind or Cosmic Power or Weakness Policy, and I think the Weakness Policy doesn't look that good. So I'm gonna go with a Calm Mind variant, and then we'll see how this does. I mean, we can run some calcs right now just to get a good idea. Oh gosh, there's not even a default set for Chimecho in the calc. This is so sad. Let's take a look at Garchomp. How much damage do we take from it? Say we're max defense. Alright, so 4-hit Scale Shot isn't doing a whole lot. That's good news. So let's check out Stored Power and Draining Kiss. Right, so obviously it's going to do nothing if we're unboosted, but let's say we have 1 Calm Mind. Nothing. Okay. What if we have 2 Calm Minds? All right, now we're cooking. So if we can get a second Calm Mind up, it doesn't seem that bad, although that's easier said than done. We could probably set up on the Glimmora, maybe. If it has, I assume it would have Mortal Spin, which would be annoying. It could poison us, but at least we do something to it. Like we threaten it with a Psychic move. Maybe we force it out. I don't know about Draining Kiss too much. Let's see, does +2 Draining Kiss even kill Greninja? Nope. And Dark Pulse is doing a lot, even at +2. So let's look at Energy Ball, I believe, would be the strongest move we have to hit Greninja. Yeah, +2 Energy Ball will kill. What's just +1 do? It's a roll to kill. It's a roll in her favor after Rocks as well, actually. That's probably better than Draining Kiss. We do have Wish and Leftovers for recovery. And Energy Ball lets us hit the Azumarill harder, which could be nice. And if the Iron Crown Terras into a... Maybe it goes Terra Water, and we can go Energy Ball on that, although we probably just click Stored Power. I know these calcs are going to make me sad, but let's just look at Stored Power damage versus Iron Crown at a +6/+6. I mean, okay. If we're at literally max boosts, then Stored Power is a 2-hit KO. What if we get 3 Calm Minds? Yeah. Okay, well, on the bright side, Iron Crown has no recovery. So, we might be able to actually, like, outlast it. I can't guarantee it. Especially because it could have Psychic Noise, I guess. But then it's not, Stored Power itself. So I think we beat it. Alright. I think this is the best we're gonna do for a Chimecho win con. So what does the Chimecho win con need for support? That's a good question. We're probably gonna want hazards. He has decent removal in Glimmora and Terapagos, but we have spin blockers for both. Metagross and Annihilate are both really nice into Glimmora and Terapagos respectively. So I think we'll bring both of them. Metagross coming off the bench after a long hiatus. We'll take Annihilate. I'm thinking maybe an Assault Vest Metagross here, just because it could tank hits from the Iron Crown, the Terrapagos, the Thunderous, and also the Glamora. It just seems like a generally good item. And if we're going to switch this into Glamora, we don't want to like die to Earth Power, because we need to block Mortal Spin. We'll also need a Hazard Setter itself, which would be either Deoxys or Tinglu, but I'm probably going to go with Tinglu here, because I think an offensive Deoxys is going to help wear down the Psychic resists for Chimecho. So that'll be the idea. We use Deoxys as a breaker and also a revenge killer. We do need some speed control. So this will go for his Psychic resist, soften them up, and then Chimecho will hopefully be able to clean up. What else do we need? Alright, well, let's put hazards on Tinglu. Let's say we're Stealth Rock Spikes, Earthquake, and what? Whirlwind, I guess? Probably. That seems to make the most sense. We are kind of just walled by a Taunt Thunderous. Well, no, it can't be Prankster if it is Taunt. And then I assume it would want Prankster Thunderwave for our Deoxys. What item would this even have? Maybe just leftovers? No, probably boots, actually. We could get hazard stacked ourselves. I don't think we're bringing Tentacruel here, and that's our only removal. Oh, no, we do have a Talonflame. That is technically removal, but we are hazard stacking. So I'll put boots on Tinglu. And we're going to want Psycho Boost on Deoxys to hit the Psychic resists. We'll probably... do we want knockoff? This is an interesting question, because the Iron Crown would be the knockoff target, but it could just be a booster energy and the knockoff does nothing, or it's a weakness policy and it wants to get hit by knockoff anyway. I think maybe we go Shadow Ball, just for more consistent damage. We probably want Ice Beam for Garchomp and Thunderous. And then maybe a fighting move for Terrapagos and Greninja. So maybe just Superpower. We can just go Life Orb. That seems reasonable to me. Scarfers to outspeed. We definitely want to outspeed, what's it called? +1 Garchomp. I think Garchomp might be the fastest Scarfer that Deoxys can outspeed in general. So let's just double check. Yeah, so +1 Garchomp hits 499 speed. So let's just do this. What priority does he have? Aqua Jet and Water Shuriken. I'm more worried about Aqua Jet, so let's go with a Naive Nature. Okay. Metagross with an Assault Vest, that means it can only have attacking moves, so what attacking moves do we want? I think we're going to want Psychic Fangs here, just in case screens come. He's got a lot of setup threats that could be scary behind screens, so I want something to break those. Maybe not Meteor Mash, maybe Heavy Slam is fine. Heavy Slam is probably better versus everything here anyway. Do we want Bullet Punch? All of the fast threats don't really care about Bullet Punch too much, so it doesn't seem necessary to me. Maybe we just go Knockoff and like Earthquake, or maybe we want Ice Punch. Ice Punch to hit Garchomp, but why are we staying in on Garchomp, right? That doesn't make a ton of sense to me. So I don't think we need Ice Punch. We could just have Earthquake. Or Bullet Punch, that works too. Thunder Punch for a Azumarill, maybe? No, Heavy Slam will do more damage. It could be Explosion, honestly. Just because we have the free move slot. Trailblaze? That's kind of funny, actually. Maybe Trailblaze. Or maybe a fighting move for Terapagos. We could also just be Hammer Arm. Yeah, well... No, we need too much speed investment to actually outspeed things with Trailblaze. I'm just going to put Hammer Arm on, because I think that's the move I would be most likely to click. I'm just going to put max HP, max attack for now, but actually, no, I won't be lazy. I'll just run the calcs now. Let's take a look at how much damage Glamora does to Metagross. So let's say we have an Assault Vest. Guaranteed 3 at KO. Okay, what if we're like max special defense? What is it? It's like a very low % chance to 3 at KO. So I don't want to go that far. Heavy Slam does just kill Glamora uninvested. What if it's max HP Glamora? Okay, we'll want some attack to kill the Glamora if it's max HP, which we only need 16 EVs to do. That's pretty funny. What else is relevant here? I guess we can check out Terapagos calcs. I hate calcing for Terapagos because it's got like 3 forms, and I still have no idea which one is which sometimes. But okay, this is a choice specs variant, so let's say this is a modest earth power would be the scariest thing it could hit us with. Guaranteed 4 KO if we're literally max special defense. If we're not, then guaranteed 3 at KO still. So what middle ground can we aim for? I think we probably go more into attack here. Well, that's such a weird damage roll. You see that? It goes from 54% chance to 3 at KO to 33.1% chance. Just with a 1 EV. That's kind of crazy. Maybe we just do this. 252 HP, 208 special defense, the rest in attack and adamant. Do we need to outspeed anything? Oh, maybe we want to outspeed. Max speed is Azumarill. Yeah, that's probably worth it, right? Because Azumarill could be fast. Just trying to creep a min speed Metagross. So that hits 218 speed. So what? Oh, we need a lot of speed to do that, actually. That's kind of... I don't know. Maybe that's not worth it. Maybe we'll creep an Adamant Azumarill, which hits 199. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Let's see how these numbers look. Let's say 16 attack, adamant. We're at 144 special defense. Let's check out Terapagos. Terastal, I believe. Oh, that's a level 50. Let's get level 100. Oh, that's not max special attack. 94% chance to 3 at KO. Honestly, that's probably fine. What about Glamora? How much damage does it do? It's a guaranteed 3 at KO. I mean, it is super effective, right? Not much you can do about that unless we're air balloon, but then it's not super reliable. I guess let's just make sure, or not make sure, let's just see how much Hammer Arm does to Terapagos. I am curious. We do have to break the Terra Shell. Is this right? Terapagos Terastal. Where's the Terra Shell? This has Terra Shift in the calc. Yeah, okay. So, all right. Yeah, I hate calcing for Terapagos. It's so confusing. All right, it's like a solid 2 at KO. That seems fine. And this is with like max HP. Or that is with some HP investment. If it's max HP, it's still a roll in our favor to 2 at KO. If it's not super bulky, then it's just a guaranteed 2 at KO. That seems good enough. Tinglu, I'm probably just going to make specially defensive. Because the things it wants to check here are mostly special, like Thundurus, Iron Crown, Terapagos, Greninja even. Greninja could go physical. but it should be fine. It doesn't really need physical investment to take on the physical threats as well. Okay, so we need an Annihilate set, and we need to decide what our 6th Pokemon will be. And what are we missing? We have our Breaker and Deoxys, our Wincon and Chimecho. We have Hazards on Tinglu. We do need our lead. Metagross is like a pivot into a lot of Mons, and it's a spin blocker on Glimmora. Annihilate will be our spin blocker into Terapagos, which means we probably need to stay a Ghost type here, but that's fine. Ghost looks decent. Do we even need to Terra Annihilate here? Do we go Terra Comfy last slot? I don't know how much I like Comfy. Well, I mean, Priority Draining Kiss and Giga Drain for a Garchomp Greninja seems cool. I don't know. Maybe we bring Alolan Executor again for the hell of it. I mean, it is a water resist. I don't know if I can justify it. But I mean, like, this game doesn't matter, right? I want to bring Alolan Executor. Because one set I haven't brought yet is like a Life Orb Trick Room variant. I think this could actually be pretty decent. It underspeeds his entire team. And if we just like live a hit from something, then we can set up Trick Room. We can probably EV this to live a Terra Starstorm from Terapagos. I don't know if Terapagos gets Ice Beam. It probably does, but I don't know if it would have it. If it does, then like, oh well, I guess. But like, yeah, we don't really need a lot of bulk to live a Terra Starstorm. I assume Ice Beam just nukes us, but like, that's fine. That's like a very precious move slot. This is a Spexalone Executor. We're probably going to be Life Orb. Like, Life Orb Draco does a lot to Terapagos. It will kill Garchomp for sure. Sorry, you can't see the calc. Yeah, for sure. How much does it do to Thundurus? Life Orb Draco kills. Iron Crown. Life Orb Flamethrower. It does a lot. I mean, yeah, like, this has potential to just, like, rip a hole in the team. Draco. Do we need Leaf Storm? I don't think so, right? Can we just be Giga Drain to get some health back? How much does Life Orb Giga Drain do to Azumarill? Oh, it actually just kills. Nice. All right, cool. And then their last move is probably Flamethrower. Or maybe we want Earthquake. Maybe Earthquake, actually, because Earthquake will do more to Glimmora. And it still does a lot to Iron Crown. And if Iron Crown is like Calm Minds up, then it'll be better. So we go like max HP, like max special attack, the rest in attack, and we go quiet, 0 speed. We don't have any berries, so we can be Frisk to scout items, I guess. Now we just need our Annihilate set. Terra type. I'm not sure. We could just be like electric or something to confuse him. That's an idea. I mean, it's decent versus the Thundurus. I don't know if we're going to be clicking. I don't know if we're going to be clicking it at all. I don't really want to be choice locked because I don't want to lock into a ghost move versus the Terapagos or the Greninja. And locking into a fighting move also seems a little scary versus the Thundurus and potentially the Iron Crown. Maybe we're also Assault Vest on Annihilate. I could see it. Me just go like Rage Fist, Close Combat, U-Turn, and Drain Punch. Terra type. Maybe we're just like Terra Fairy or something as like a generally good defensive type. We can be Terra Ghost. Terra Water maybe. Terra Grass. Terra Poison. Maybe Terra Steel? No, I don't really want to be weak to ground. What about Terra Fighting, even? I mean, Terra Fighting looks pretty strong. There's not, like, a comfortable fighting resist. We could be Terra Fighting. I think that's fine. We might not even Terra or Annihilate. We probably go faster than Terrapagos and Glamora. So, we'll be, like, Jolly. How fast is Glamora? Glamora hits 298 speed. Okay. Go 299. Put in attack, and then special defense to help with Assault Vest. I'm going to go Vital Spirit here. Ooh, or should we go Inner Focus? Alright, so the reason why I said Vital Spirit is because on the off chance that Gloom comes, then we could dodge being put to sleep. But I think I'm actually going to go with Inner Focus because we can't get flinched by Dark Pulse. And that seems much more realistic because Greninja could have Dark Pulse and so could Terrapagos. I don't know if anything else could flinch us, but that seems like it'll be more relevant. So I'm going to put Inner Focus on. There's not really much that we can take advantage of with Defiant. Alright, so I think that'll be the team. Not too much effort this week just because the game doesn't matter, and we're pigeonholing our Chimecho WinCon. We're gonna see if we can pull it off. I hope we can. And yeah, so should be a fun one. Chimecho and Alolan Executor on the same team. Wonderful. I mean, we brought them both last week, and that was the first game we lost, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. We want to get Chimecho a W. Alright, so that'll be that. If anything changes before the game, I will let you know. But, yeah, so thank you for watching, and I will see you for the battle. Bye-bye.